What's going on, guys? Dawko back again. Hope you're fantastic today. And I know it's a double upload today, and that's because Scott has just released an update about Ultimate Custom Night, okay? And it's a pretty hefty bit of information, okay? So I'm going to read it all. It's a lot to read through, but it's good. It's got loads of information about the release date, about the voice actors, about some like really big details about Ultimate Custom Night, how it's going to run, how it's going to be working, and etc. So I'm just going to read it and see what you guys think, okay? We'll talk about it after I read it. Hey guys, I'm sorry there hasn't been more info to share over the last few weeks. Even though things have been quiet, I've still been very busy. I've been beta testing, fixing glitches, adding features, etc, etc. It's tough to test a game with so many potential variations. Right now, I'm aiming for a release date of July the 5th. But if I don't feel 100% confident that it's ready by then, I may go back to the original plan of August the 8th. We'll see how things develop. I've been adding a lot of voice acting, even though the majority of characters only say something when they kill you. I'm happy to announce the return of Heather Masters, which is Baby, Amber Lee Connors, which was Clara and Toy Chica, Michelle Moss, who was Ballora, Christopher, who voice acted Fredbear in FNAF World and Vlad, and now he's doing Foxy and Pork Patch, and Becky Shrimpton, who voiced Bonbon, who is now doing Funtime Chica, reprising their old roles or taking on new ones. The game will also be introducing a whole new roster of voice actors as well. And we know this, guys, because we've been doing update videos on it, haven't we? Yay! I've also decided that Ultimate Custom Night will be released as its own game, rather than an addition to Pizza Simulator. I thought this would just make things easier to update and manage, as well as just being easier to launch and play. I'm working on the Steam page for it and will hopefully get a coming soon page up in the coming weeks. It will still be a free release, of course. I'm also happy to finally give the answer to the much asked question: will Ultimate Custom Night really be customizable, or will it just be presets? The answer is that it is completely customizable. Every single character can be set to a difficulty between 1 to 20. In addition to that, there is also a button on the sidebar to add +1 to all characters, as well as buttons that set all characters to 5, 10, and 20. So, with all of those options, it should be pretty easy to completely customize the difficulties of every single character to whatever you want. That also brings up the topic of what the goal of Ultimate Custom Night will be. After all, in Sister Location Custom Night, you would get a star for beating each preset, but in this, there are no real presets. The answer is that you are working to achieve the highest score possible. That might sound dreadfully underwhelming at first, but it's actually a system that works really well here. Each difficulty point for any given character is worth 10, meaning that the max difficulty character is worth 200. So the total possible high score will be 10,000, with all characters set to 20. No points are given for characters you have no control over. So, the strategy here is picking the largest assortment of characters that you can manage, maxing out characters that are easy together and leaving out characters that you feel make things too difficult. To achieve the highest score you can, the character select screen keeps record of your highest score as well as your best time in 50-20 mode. Also, I'm considering doing something that I've never done before, and that is holding a closed beta testing run for select people. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle this yet. I may release it only to some YouTubers, or I may just throw a version on Game Jolt with the hopes that people will understand that it's an early version. But hopefully there is some sort of middle option where I can give it to a group of people with hopes that it won't leak out too far, but that would be tough to do. Send me some comments with suggestions on how you think I should handle this. I'll post more updates as I have them. Okay, so we'll go from one paragraph to the next paragraph to the next paragraph for the analysis, guys. As you can see, there's a lot of information that we need to talk about, okay? So, Scott's been quiet because he's been testing things, he's been fixing glitches, adding features, etc. So, that's understandable, right? While he's been quiet anyway, we've been doing videos on the voice actors, so it's completely fine. Now, let's talk about the release date. So, if everything goes perfect for Scott, the release date will be July the 5th, a month earlier than we anticipated. And that's fine with me. July the 5th is an okay release date. I go on holiday June 15th and I come back June 27th. So, I've got like a week to recover after the break to play it. So that's fine. I'll have a nice holiday break where I relax and just chill and not think about Ultimate Custom Night. But when I'm back, head screwed on, we're ready and we're ready for it. Okay, so that's good. Hopefully it doesn't get released while I'm on holiday or that will kill me. The voice actors, that's pretty simple to understand. We know that the voice actors are coming back. All of the characters, by the looks of it, are going to have voices. Ultimate Custom Night will be a separate game, so it's not going to be an addition to FNAF 6 anymore, guys. Ultimate Custom Night is going to be its own separate game on Steam with its own Steam page, which is going to be cool because we might see some teasers of the jump scares, or a screenshot of a jump scare, or a screenshot of something in the office. That's cool, and I'm really looking forward to seeing some teasers for the Ultimate Custom Night before the release date. So yeah, that's great as well. So, another question is what everybody was asking, is that, are we going to be able to customize the difficulties? Yes, we can. All of them, every single one are going to have difficulties. 1 to 20, so we can have like Freddy on 1, Bonnie on 20, Foxy on 5, complete variations with everything. So that's good as well. It's completely customizable. So that's great, isn't it? It's good. That's the best thing we can have with this game. Instead of presets, we can customize everything. So that's good. And he's also making it a bit more easier where we can just add all of the animatronics to 20 or 5 or 10 or 1. So that's good as well. Instead of going through every single character, 1 to 20, 1 to 20, 1 to 20, click of a button, all of the animatronics will have 20 difficulties. So again, nice and quick, really good. Looking forward to it. Now, this is where things get a little bit more confusing because Sister Location had the presets where we get stars for doing each challenge. FNAF 2 had presets. If we did the preset challenge, we get a star. This is different, where we have to get the highest score as possible. So, if I do 50-20 mode, if I beat 50-20 mode, I get the max score possible, which is 10,000, okay? That's like the win-win situation where I get 10,000 points and that's it, I win. So what Scott's saying here is that you can still get a really high score if you just pick ones you can deal with in the max 20 difficulty. So, although 50-20 mode will give you the max score, you can get very close to 10,000. So, like, just pick the ones what are easy in 20 difficulty and you'll still get a really high score, right? So that's great. And it keeps track with it. So it will keep your highest score and your best time in 50-20 mode. So Scott's trying to make people, you know, give it a chance. Try 50-20 mode, see if you can beat it and see if you can keep improving on your time. That's really good, right? And I'm glad about that as well, because when we die in 50-20 mode, we can look back and see our best time. So let's say, oh guys, I give up on 50-20 mode for today. Let's have a look at our best time and we'll carry on with it tomorrow. Oh, we survived for 2 minutes today. Let's try again tomorrow. Then tomorrow I get 3 minutes. Then the next day, 4 minutes. Next day, beat it. Do you know what I mean? So it's good that you get to see your best time because it makes you determined to carry on and beat your record. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it again. I'm pumped, man. I'm ready. And the last one about beta testing. I don't know. There's nothing really much I can say about that. I've beta tested with Scott in the past. I beta tested FNAF 4 with Raz, if you remember that. And yeah, I was on holiday when that happened, and I didn't mind beta testing while I was on holiday. It was fine. because it's just a beta. So, Scott, I'm more than happy to take on a beta if you want to. If you want to give it to someone else, that's perfectly fine. But if you want me to beta test it, I can do it while I'm on holiday or before or after. It's totally up to you. I don't mind. And with things about trustworthy people, my advice would be to do what you said about Game Jolt. So maybe on Game Jolt, release something where it's not the full game, where you just put one challenge on or something. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe not all of the 50 characters, maybe like 5. So let's say, I want to beta test these 5 specific characters. They've been giving me a lot of trouble lately, and I can't seem to like sort them out. Okay, I fixed it now, but I'm still a bit uncomfortable. Let's try these 5 animatronics. Just release like a beta of just 5 specific animatronics, or 10, it's up to you, and you know, see what people think. That's my suggestion, because then if it does get leaked, it can't really get leaked because you've uploaded it on Game Jolt. It's not the full game, so it's not going to be spoiled for anybody, right? But it's totally up to you. You can trust me, and I'm sure some other YouTubers who you've worked with in the past you can trust, like Raz or Ryan's, or Fusion, etc. And people who you trust will definitely not leak it. So yeah, it's totally up to you how you want to go with it. I don't mind. It's totally up to you. But just don't release it while I'm on holiday. That's all I'm asking. Okay. But all in all, guys, this is good. I'm not angry. I'm not going to turn into Dawko. This is good news. I'm very excited. It's a separate game, and the points is a very cool mechanic, and hopefully we're going to get 10,000, right? And beat 50-20 mode. I'm pumped. I am so ready for it now. Next month, guys. Basically, next month is when it's going to be released. So, yeah. Very exciting. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about everything in the comment section. That's all I need to say. Thank you so much for the support, guys. I did do a double upload, as I said, so if you want to check out the early video, it's a really good fan game, and just check it out if you want to. And thank you for the support. Lots of love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.